Hey guys, what's going on? So it's the end of the week now, it's Friday. I'm going to do a weekly recap about what actually happened this week compared with my predictions. So pretty much this video is an expectations versus results. So let's get to the charts and I'll show you what's happening. Alright, so this is what I had planned for last week. As you can see, the date on there, it's the 20th of September. So price was looking like it was coming into like a triangle. And because the long-term trend was going up, I thought this was just a simple retracement before it made its way up, broke the trend line, retest, and going up. So this is the same thing pretty much with more details. So the yellow lines are, the yellow zones are Fibonacci zones. Pretty much I thought it was going to retest because for it to retest here into the fib area, it'd have to reach here, which happened to be a mid-level between here and the next significant area, which was the 0.74. And the mid-level also lined up with this trend area, this trend line, so it all made sense to me. I thought that this is the way it could work. Anyways, as you could see with these screenshots, which are taken today, this is actually what happened. Instead of breaking out, retesting, going to the upside, price just melted completely. So there were two trends which I saw. This was after I reworked my charts and sort of was like simplifying things a little bit. I just drew up one trend line which I saw here, then price came up after touching the trend line, formed another little trend, like another little support, before breaking through that without retesting, and it kept going down, came to retest this one, and then it melted from there. Now if you've been watching my videos, you will know that this strategy is exactly what I'm testing at the moment, back testing, which is a break and retest of a trend line, or just trend lines within a channel. So pretty much, yeah, I caught a few trades on this. Now I didn't take these trades live. I didn't actually trade at all this week. I just sort of told myself, okay, place, the profit loss things where you would take the trades. So I sat there, it made it a lot easier, I guess, just because there was no pressure. I'm not looking at any results, I'm not calculating any percentages of win or loss. It's just, hey, trust your strategy, trust what you've been back testing, and just place them and walk away, completely forget them and see what happens. Anyways, I caught one profit here, caught a second one here, and this one is currently in at the moment. It hasn't finished, but I'll quickly explain what I saw and what happened and why I took these. So I saw consolidation up here. It started creating a support in this area, and then it broke through. Now when it broke through, I didn't place any trades immediately because I was waiting for a retest. Now price didn't retest, but it kept melting and it broke through this support instead, which was a major trend line all the way since August. As you can see, it's been here for a while, like over a month now, these trades. So this is where I took the trades. As you can see here, price broke through the trend line, consolidated up here, and this is where it retested, and I drew in a little support because I was only entering once it broke that support. So this is the support which you saw. It ended up, it did break the support, and there was a retest up on the trend line. So it was up here, it was a retest, created support, area of consolidation, broke through. I didn't take this sell straight away because I was looking for some sort of retest or retracement after breaking this support level, which it did do. So it pulled down all the way into this area and it retraced. And I think when I threw up my fib levels, it did test the 0.318. But also, as you can see, there is a little area here. I'll try and zoom in. So there is a little significant area here. So I treated it as support, came down, tested it as resistance, couldn't break through, touched here, and that's when I put in the sell, and price crashed through, created another channel up here, and after creating the channel, it broke through, retested, pushed down, and that's where I took another sell because, broke through, retested, came down, created a lower high, so I knew it was going to drop, and it did drop. Now here, that created another trend line, a downwards trend line, which price actually broke through, did not retest the trend line, but instead retested a Fibonacci zone, which I drew up from here to here. That's why this yellow arrow is here. Retested it, entered with the buy with a tight stop loss, and price is going up. So this was all based on the practice which I've been doing with my back testing. So I've seen some good results after back testing, to be honest. I just feel a lot more comfortable trading this strategy on the charts. things are going smooth. I took 3 wins, which, you know, if potentially I was to do the FTMO challenge, I think that would have won, because that's over 10% in trades just there, just in those, you know, 2 closed trades in this trade which is currently open. So that would have been great, but hey, I'm not rushing. I'm still just trusting the process. I'm going to take a long time to backtest many different, well, not many different strategies. I'm just, you know, doing a lot of backtesting on some strategies on this pair, different time frames and such. So yeah, that's the weekly results. This is what actually happened. As you can see, sometimes no matter how much you plan or go in depth with the charts, no matter how many things line up and how much it makes sense, it can just go completely the other way, which it did here. And that's why it's important to be fluid when you trade, to be open to anything. You're not, you know, predicting and basing trades you're not placing trades based on the predictions. You're actually placing your trades based on how the market moves and what is actually currently happening. So I did that, and what was supposed to be a, you know, losing week according to my plan turned out to be a great over 10% week, which was amazing. I just kinda wish I placed these trades. Actually, no, I don't, because yeah, like, I'm pretty happy with the way these turned out. It's showing me that I'm learning, that I'm improving, so things are going good. Stay tuned for Monday. There's another weekly analysis going to be dropping then, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna plan again the week. You know, it might actually follow my analysis this time. It might completely go the other way, but that's the fun of it, and we'll see. Anyways, I'll catch you in that one. Have a good weekend.